Hello there, guys, and we are here at New York, and this is probably one of the coolest racetracks we go to. It's really unique. The outside groove can be the best groove to be at, and the inside can also be a good groove. For 42 cars on this racetrack, it was fit for 15. It was wonderful. For 42, I can't imagine. Let's get this race going. Hayden Klein in the 8 car really needs to get on a roll. He's your pole sitter and your point leader around the outside of the front row, Nick Mace. Let's get down to the starting lineup. Pace car leads us through turns 3 and 4. Hayden Klein in the 8 car really needs to get onto a run if he wants to be up there to fight for this championship. A lot of guys need to get a good run here today. One in particular that's up front here also is the 88 of Eugene DeMax, as he's going to start on the outside of the front row. The pace car is in. Hayden Klein is going to lead us all down to start off the race here at New York. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're racing here at New York. Already, Hayden Klein, the 8 car, has the advantage on the inside, but the outside is the best groove to be in if you want to get a good run off the corner. Will Lewis in the 90 car really hasn't had a very good showing in his finishes. He hasn't been really up front, but he is up there in the point battle. He's up there in the top 10 in points. And Hayden Klein immediately jumps to the outside. He knows what's up, but Richard Johnson just power drives it down the inside, and he'll take the race lead. Look at this. These two are going to be one of the guys to look out for this championship battle. Nick Mace and Richard Johnson as they go to the inside. Look at this racing here, guys. We're 3 wide. Pitski trying to work together on the bottom. Can't get the inside to work. Here comes Hendrick Cars of Dom Caps and Nick Mace, first and third in points. And there we go. We got a wreck. There we go. Your point leader. No, you're not your point leader. Just Dom Caps. 3 wide coming back to the start-finish line. We're racing back to the start-finish line. Oh, Hayden Klein's in the wall. A lot of guys are in the wall back there. Look at the guys back there in the wall. There's probably going to be a wreck up there. Probably was. But first and second in the points are coming to take the caution flag here. Richard Johnson's going to lead them back. Man, who was all involved in the wreck here? Eugene DeMax in the 88 was one of them. Ashley Mace up there in points. She got involved. Luke Martin in the top 10 in points. He's involved. Dom Caps, he got involved as well. Brandon Wart tells the end of the field he may have been involved. Let's take a replay. Here's a replay of what happened with the incident. Looks like Will Lewis hit the wall and Luke Martin had nowhere to go, and it turned them down the racetrack down into Dom Caps, Eugene DeMax, and others. Nothing really you could have done there. Eugene DeMax was spinning down through there. Everyone else looks like they'd be fine. Everyone else on the racetrack, nobody would retire after that incident. As we were raced back to the start-finish line, we had a great battle back to the start-finish line. But let's get you to your restart. As the pace car gets ready to dive on into pit road. First and second in the points are your race leaders, which is kind of ironic. These guys have really shown out so far this season. I have never seen a season so far that this is showing up to be one of the great battles down to the championship so far, as your front 3 in points have just dominated so far this entire season. 2 names in particular, Nick Mace and Richard Johnson, them front 2 up there, the top 2 winning drivers in the SCS. This can be one heck of a rivalry here if it keeps it up here going down for the championship, but you can't keep out on guys like rookies Joey Murphy, who's been up there in the point battle as well. He's up there. Let's check on guys in the rear. Will Lewis, Eugene DeMax, Dom Caps, Luke Martin, Ashley Mace, they was all involved in that last wreck. They're also working their way up. They don't have really any damage at all, guys. So I would look for them guys to try and challenge. They get up there. Brandon McGort, 2-time winners, looks like he may be falling out of the draft here. But up front, new race leader as Trent Todder in the 0-1 car is going to go to the inside. He is tied for 5th all-time on the winning list with Eugene Max. A win here today would move him up to 3rd all-time on the win list, with him winning 4 wins in the Sony Cup Series. Here he comes to the lead. We're getting really close down the back straightaway here. You do not want to hit the wall. That is a death trap right there. Well, not really a death trap, but it could be the death sentence of winning a rate, of getting your chances of winning here. Joey Murphy holding on barely on the outside. Here comes Ricky Thornton Jr. in the 0-2. Down the front straightaway, Joey Murphy leads. Nick Mason, the 48 Chevrolet. We may have had a wreck up front here. No, I didn't know. I thought we did. Oh no, that wasn't Joey Murphy, but it was his teammate, Ricky Thornton Jr. Got turned sideways. Very lucky he did not get turned around. Right there in front of this big pack as the car sneaking down the back straightaway to the inside. Here comes the 31 to Ted Nowakowski, trying to make it 4 wide, but he couldn't get the run to hold it, make it stick. Kempski right now 2nd and 3rd. Nick Mace in the 48, looking like he may be a threat to win his 6th Sony Cup Series victory, but Ricky Thornton Jr. tried to get low, but he had to brake. He lost a lot of his momentum, and here comes Trent Todder and Richard Johnson now because of it. Oh boy, this is going to be one heck of a battle. Look at these guys sneaking down the back straightaway, trying to find a run here. This track is not a super speedway. Richard Johnson got in the back of Trent Todder there, and Joey Murphy's in the wall. The 2 car, Joey Murphy, one of the fastest cars all speed weeks, and he was showing it right there, running up front, and he has hit the wall. I don't know, but he probably could charge back up there though, holding up Dylan Young though. Look at them, look how it spreads out the field though. Guys back here trying to charge up. This is not a super speedway. Look at this, Dom Cap's 3rd in the points. He does not really need this, especially right here, Dylan White. He's 35th in the points. And, where's the 17 at? There's Jeffrey Lynn in the 27. He's only 6 points out of the top 35 to get into this race. He needs a good run here. There's the 17. He came in only 3 points back to get into the top 35. And he is working his way up to try and challenge to win this race. Ricky Thornton Jr. in the 0-2 car had a chance to win at Texas. Couldn't quite do it. Him and Alex DeMarco, rookies, were showing off at that race. Ricky Thornton was flirting around the top 35, losing the top 35 there for a while there, and ended up staying in it. And Nick Mace is now on the wall, the 48. Your point leader just now hit the wall, but he keeps it going. I'm going to take a sip of my water here. Losing a bit of my voice, but at the line, give it to Ricky Thornton Jr. just barely. That 01 car, you got to give a props to Trent Todder's team. This is probably the best he's ran all speed weeks, or all season so far. There's Joseph Clark in the 23, returning from season 1. And he is working his way up in that 23 car. Driving the exact same car he drove back in season 1. Here comes the 01 car, Trent Todder. He has a run, but can he get the help from Alex DeMarco to get up there to the race lead as Richard Johnson will lead him back to the line here, and Ricky Thornton Jr. has the run. Look out for that Ricky Thornton Jr. These guys are going to try and challenge him. Look at all these rookies right here. The only one that's not a rookie is Greg Brown right there. Then you got Cordobos back there. That's your next challenge that is not a rookie. Ricky Thornton Jr. is going to... No! Trent Todder dives it down low. Can't get the run. Richard Johnson's got the outside prevail. He'll take the lead still. Richard Johnson right now, he is coming with not only 8 laps to go. He is trying to get his 11th Sony Cup Series victory. $14 really had to lift there going into that turn. He's going to hold up Greg Brown because of it. Man, I am really surprised. Oh, I was about to say I was really surprised we hadn't wrecked yet. We almost did there with Ted Nowakowski and his teammate Charles Jackson. But up front, we've raced single file for the top 5 spots. But here comes Ricky Thornton Jr., probably with help from Trent Totter. No, Totter wants second here. He's going to go to the inside, and Sean Henley is going to go with him. Richard Johnson continues to lead as we are on lap 16 now. Ricky Thornton Jr.'s right there. He goes to the inside. Look at right here. Rove Udarvu in the 9 car. He is trying to get his first Sony Cup 2 victory, as is Ricky Thornton Jr. Here comes Rove Udarvu. Oh boy, he didn't really have to lift there. He's coming to the inside. He's going to try and take the lead here. Rove Udarvu 3 wide for the race lead. It's going to be all down to who can get the run down the straightaway here. Probably the inside. Oh boy, very close at the line. I don't even know who got that lap led. Very hard racing up front, but Richard Johnson's lost a drafting partner. He is down a spot there. Here comes Alex DeMarco, Texas winner. He's trying to get some help there. Ricky Thornton Jr., Rohei Vidarbu. Look at Nick Mace and Ted Nowakowski, Lowe's cars, working their way up the middle group there. Would it be something to have Lowe's come out of here with one of the victories? As the 2 Lowe's cars are not teammates, but you seem to see them 2 work together at times. Ted Nowakowski and Nick Mace there. Nick hit the wall earlier in the race. He's already up to 4th place now. Trent Totter in the 0-1 car, 3 wins in the Sony Cup Series. He was so close to tying Richard Johnson's record of 3 wins in a row. And speaking of Richard Johnson, I just spotted him back there. He is really far back now. He has dropped a ton. I don't know what's happened to him. He's right there with Dylan Young, Eugene and Max. But up front, the pack is spreading out. We are coming with only a few laps to go, with probably only 5 to go here at the line. It indeed it is, with 5 to go, the 0-1 and the 0-2. How ironic, them kind of numbers are 1-2 right now. Trent Totter will take the lead with help from Nick Mace. Greg Brown in the 7 car, he is so close to getting inside the top 35. He needs this run here to try and get inside the top 35. He goes to the apron to try and make the pass, but he can't make it work. Nick Mace has a really good run. He may even have to challenge Trent Totter down the straightaway here for the race lead. Probably not. Trent Totter in the 0-1's been really fast. I don't know if anyone will be able to challenge him. Here comes the 0-2. He's also been a very fast car. Here's the 9 in the wall. Rohei Vidarvu hit the wall there. Lost a lot of his momentum. Here comes Nick Mace in the 48. But whoa, Greg Brown. A lot of controversy. Them 2 right there, not very. Greg Brown and Nick Mace do not have a very good history, as they don't really like each other. Nick Mace tried to throw the block there. I can't believe that Greg Brown would have let him go by that. Oh boy, but 3 wide. Here comes the Season 2 champion. He's going to go up the middle, push Greg Brown. And in the 22 has lost out on a lot. Tryfon Reed, he may even fall out of the top 35 with this kind of run. That is not a very good run he needs. He may end up getting in the way of the leaders here. Here we come down the back straightaway. Greg Brown's going to try the inside again. And will it work? No, he's going to lose some momentum. And here comes Klein up the middle. Oh, boy, Klein almost bounced off them cars right there. Trent Totter in the 0-1 diving down the inside. As you see, the Caterpillar Dodge is right up there in front of us. He'll probably play a factor here. The front 3 on the outside really were close together. Charles Jackson's all over Ricky Thornton Jr. Look out! There we go! Ricky Thornton Jr. got turned up in the wall. And caution flag is out. A big wreck in the back. A huge wreck. Ricky Thornton Jr. got slammed. This is for the victory. Nick Mace may be able to have it here. Tryfon Reed's in the way of Trent Totter and Ted Nowakowski. It's all in favor for Nick Mace, the point leader. Nick Mace is going to extend his point lead again. Nick Mace, a really big title contender here. He is going to come home with it at New York and win here today. The 48 Lowe's crew bouncing back from after hitting the wall and falling back. He will end up winning here today all he has to do is come back around and finish the race here. But a crazy last lap here. Brandon McGuire fell out of the pack here. Brandon McGuire beat you London 39th and 40th. They just made their first start of the season. But Nick Mays in the 48, he was on a long dry spell of a winless streak. And he broke that long winless streak of 60 races at Oklahoma. And now he will move up to 6 wins on his record. Man, Nick Mays showing his strength so far this season. Trent Todder gave it all he had, but really couldn't do anything with the lap car in front of him. Man, we're coming back to the start-finish line to end the race. Boy, here we come. The checker flag is in the air. It's all good for Nick Mays. Nick Mays is your winner at New York. Trent Todder will get 2nd place. Ted Noliskowski will get 3rd. Hayden Klein 4th. Greg Brown 5th, and Chris Summers Chris Summers started 41st, and he worked his way up to 6th place. Very good run for him. Stephen Pollard the 3rd will get 7th, 8th for Sean Hilly, 9th for Alex DeMarco, and 10th for Nicholas Cordovos. Let's go to your official results.